Hey everybody, welcome, welcome to Hidden Horror. Thank you for spending this time with me. I appreciate that. Let's get started. Hey everybody, welcome to Hidden Horror. How are you guys doing? I'm here today. I want to bring you up to date on two things that's going on with the Bryan Kohberger case. I'm going to discuss one now, and then I have a separate video to discuss what is going on with the alternate perpetrators. But I want to let you know I'm wrapping up the Sean Diddy Combs case. That case is going to go to the jury next week, and we will probably have a verdict in a few days, or hung jury. I'm not sure. But we're going to be turning our attention to the Bryan Kohberger trial. It's set to start on August 18th. Jury selection starts August 4th. So to let you know, Bryan Kohberger's request, the motion to continue, was denied by Judge Hippler. Basically, Judge Hippler does not have concerns about the defense saying that they're not prepared, that they have not done all the background work, they have not interviewed all the witnesses, in particular witnesses that are not cooperating with the defense, and then they have not went through all of the discovery, which they allege they recently received discovery as recent as like in the last 10 days. He's not concerned. He thinks they need to be prepared for the trial to begin. And again, we're looking at now about 6 weeks before the trial. So, of course, again, Bryan Kohberger has all kind of rights. He has a right to a fair trial, to confront the witnesses. He has a right to testify if he wants. He has a right to have access to all of the evidence. And is it fair that he doesn't have all of the evidence reviewed, prepared for? Judge Hippler, again, I'm glad that everything is on the record. So the defense, if they need to, they will have grounds for appeal in many areas. We know that Judge Hippler has denied numerous motions. There's still requests out there for discovery. So there's a lot going on in the case, but we are going to turn our attention to the trial that's set to start August 18th. We also have another trial upcoming. If you can recall, we have our mass shooter, Kohberger, that unalived some students and teachers in Georgia. The trial of his father, Colin Gray, is set to start in the beginning of September. So we will have to cover both trials at the same time. So we'll be very busy coming up into the summer months, into the fall, okay? So basically, Bryan Kohberger's case, his trial is just really pushed back 1 week. But let's go to the article to go over it. Let's pull up a picture of Bryan Kohberger because that's who we are talking about. And then we have a very short clip. Okay. So let's get a picture of Mr. Kohberger up. This article is coming from It's KIRO7. It's written by Sean Garrett. It's dated June 27, 2025, and it's titled Judge Denies Bryan Kohberger's Motion to Delay Trial Over Discovery Media Attention. I honestly didn't bring anything up about the media attention because I'm not quite sure if the motion for the special prosecutor that the defense allegedly filed. I'm going to say allegedly because that's what I read, that the defense filed the motion for the special prosecutor, although the Judge Hippler, kind of directed the prosecution to file the motion. The defense actually filed the motion, and we don't know where that investigation is going to go. If they are going to appoint a special prosecutor to uncover where the leak pertaining to the Dateline episode. He wants to know, how did this information evidence get leaked? if there is a ongoing or a parallel event, like is there going to be that investigation going while the trial is going? Because you don't know what witnesses, if any, were involved. So it's really it's really a mess. Everything's a mess in this case, but let's go to the article. It's very brief. A judge has denied a motion by Bryan Kohberger to delay his upcoming trial, rejecting arguments that his defense team needs more time to review evidence, conduct further investigation, and respond to media coverage. The ruling was issued Thursday. Kohberger is charged with the murders of 4 University of Idaho students in November of 2022. He has pleaded not guilty. Again, the victims. We have Xander Canardo and Ethan Chapin. They were both 20 years old. And then we have Madison Mogan and Kaylee Gonclaves. They were both 21 years old. They are our victims, okay? So I have a short, very brief video that I'm going to pull up to share. My apologies for not having it ready. It's like 30 seconds long. It's very short. It's just stating the same information. Let me see if I can get it this way. My apologies. It's really weird. I think I'm having issues. What I'll do, I will just play the sound and you can hear the sound. It's very brief. It's just like 30 seconds. It's 45 seconds. The video is provided by KTVB. It's titled Idaho Judge Rules Bryan Kohberger Trial Will Begin in August, Delayed 1 week. And here is the sound to the video. Turn this up.
Just into our newsroom, we now know the amended date for opening statements in the trial of Bryan Kohberger. The judge in the case has pushed the trial back by 1 week. Kohberger is accused of murdering 4 University of Idaho students more than 2 years ago. Court documents filed today show the trial is expected to get underway with opening statements on August 18th. Ada County Judge Steven Hippler denied Kohberger's request to delay the trial any longer. Jury selection will begin August 4th. Sealed proceedings, which are not open to the media or public, they will go from July 28th through August 1st. The trial will be in the Ada County Court. Again, opening statements will now be August 18th.
Okay. So I just wanted you guys to hear that trial date, August 18th. Jury selection, August 1st. Everything will be broadcast. I will not be able to do those broadcasts, but I will be able to come back and kind of go over what I watched, what I heard, but I will not be able to live broadcast it. It will be live broadcast through the court's website. Okay, they have a link on YouTube where you can watch the proceedings yourself. And I'm going to try to do that, even if I have to watch them later. I may not be able to catch them all. I may have to have some combination of watching and reading as well. But I just wanted to bring you that brief update, and then I'm going to do the next video that's going to talk a little bit about the alternative perpetrators and what is going on. Pretty much the judge has denied the request for Bryan Kohberger to have really a defense, to put up evidence, testimony, witnesses relating to alternative perpetrators, but the judge is saying that Bryan Kohberger can, through cross-examination, get some of this idea out. So check that video out. Thanks for spending this time with me. I really, really appreciate it. Please stay smart, stay safe, stay savvy. Please stay hydrated. It is blistering hot, And I don't want you to swell up. I don't want you to be in pain. I don't want you to get sick because your stomach will spoil and everything. So make sure you're drinking your water, okay? Take care, everybody. Bye.